Film fanatics.
Crazy! It's crazy.
The nuts about that.
Now, the Houston Film Fanatics.
Hey, this is Marie and Ray with the Houston Film Fanatics.
That's right, and this week we are talking about the highly anticipated sequel, Blair Witch.
All right. First off,
what'd you think, Marie?
Let me just say that this movie was a definite remake. You just call it a remake. It's not even a part 2.
Even though it's technically a sequel, it's the same movie.
It's the exact same movie.
I want to talk about the biggest differences, though.
Oh, dear.
Step 1, or difference 1, it's in color.
Yeah, and that kind of just made it...
it was less scary.
It was less... It wasn't even scary.
Other difference, it's more people.
And it's predictable.
Well, yeah, because if you remember what happened in the first movie, you already know what's happening in this movie.
I don't know. Basically everything you saw in the original, the Blair Witch Project, that was exactly how it was in the newest movie.
That's true.
Spoiler alert.
I think we're past that point.
I think so. It was a terrible movie. I didn't like it. So once they announced it at the San Diego Comic-Con, I already knew that this was going to be a bad idea.
And they changed the title because originally it was called The Woods.
Yes.
And then they changed it to Blair Witch, I guess, so that people would know what we're talking about.
I guess so, because, I mean, what's it about?
Well, the premise of this story, if you guys don't already know, it's the brother of the girl from the first movie. Mm-hmm. He finds some footage on YouTube, and he thinks that he sees his sister in there.
Stupid.
So he basically goes, and he gets a group of people together to go into the woods and see if he can find his sister, because maybe after like 7 years...
Idiots.
She may still be alive in the woods.
No.
Yeah. And, yeah. It's about a good idea as you can imagine it would be.
No.
Okay. So, Marie, you're not camping anytime soon?
I am going to camp, but I'm not going to go look for my sister who I haven't seen in 20 years to find her.
Your sister's like 10 minutes down the road.
Because she's going to be alive in the woods 20 years later. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, and you didn't really learn a whole lot of new things. The only thing that you did learn is a little bit more about the Blair Witch's death.
Right.
They talked about that she was basically hung up in a tree and then heavy boulders were attached to her arms and legs like a makeshift rack, and they left her to die.
But throughout the movie, I was confused because they didn't elaborate more on specific parts of the movie.
Like what?
You know, of the why they were there, the girl and the guy.
The
couple.
I did leave out the people that recorded the initial video that the brother sees ended up tagging along with them on this little journey into the wilderness. And
why towards the end of the movie, one of them ends up showing up in the house that they see in the woods. Why?
I don't know. There's lots of questions that don't get answered. You still don't learn anything really new about the Blair Witch. You do?
No.
I don't know if this is a spoiler or not.
It's already out.
It's already out. You get to see a glimpse of the Blair Witch.
She looked like an alien.
It's because, remember, I told you about the rack. She was on a big rack.
She didn't have a rack. She has a big rack?
She's
spoiler alert, the Blair Witch has a big rack.
She was naked. I don't know why. You know, the Blair Witch has got really long arms and legs, because, again, stretched.
She's an alien.
And she's not an alien. But they also, okay, so the Blair Witch is apparently killing people left and right, and not one of those people that she murdered could have dropped, like, a jacket or some pants.
Maybe.
I mean, just throwing it out there.
I just wish... I just knew this was bad from the beginning.
It was.
I got so angry when I first found out about this movie. I was just like... Because the original Blair Witch was brilliant. I mean, it wasn't the best horror movie, but it did open up a lot of...
Well, it was cool because for so long everybody thought it was real.
Yes.
And then
before social media.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just like they were running commercials and you were like, oh my God.
It opened up like a whole new genre to horror movies. So...
And now everybody has the shaky cam movies.
Yeah, like Paranormal Activity, The Gallows.
Yeah, just...
it's bad examples, but... Well, Paranormal was...
The Final Project.
Oh, The Final Project.
Which is still the worst movie that I've seen this year.
Yeah, it's terrible. Those are not the best examples.
Not the best examples.
But you get the picture.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if you guys feel like throwing money away into the toilet, you're welcome to go check out Blair Witch for yourself.
But I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
No.
There's so many other things you could see at the box office.
Yes.
Do that.
Yep.
Or maybe just read a book.
Maybe.
Or catch up on your DVR.
I like books.
We just taught Marie to read. She's doing so well.
Me read a lot.
If you guys check out the movie this weekend, please let us know what you think. head to our blog page at KPRC Radio and let us know your thoughts. Thanks, guys.
Stupid movie, I swear.